kamikaze.
Absolutely. Aren't you that guy running for governor?
Yeah, in my better days, I'm crusading for a position of governor of this fine state.
Saw you on TV the other day.
A little quicker on the drink, please.
Peculiar happenings going on.
No? How so?
Well, my daughter called me a couple hours ago, told me that what she thought was a bout of indigestion is actually a bun in the oven. So I'm going to be grandfather. Then I get to meet the guy who's going to run the state that my grandson gets to grow up in. Peculiar happenings.
What's your name?
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Lloyd, is it? Lloyd. Well, Lloyd, let me clue you in on something here that's going to make the world your grandchild's going to grow up in seem a little bit less savory, all right? Start by taking a look around yourself here. As you can see, we're surrounded by absolutely nothing. And we're painted with this miserable existence, and hell, I don't even know why we're even here if all we're going to do is wallow in our own failures and unfulfilled desires. And you, I mean, why the fuck are you even here? I mean, have you thought about that, really? This happy-go-lucky, uppity stuff you've got going is making me want to throw up. When are you going to wake up and realize you're just like the rest of us, just another working stiff? Just another head of cattle on its way to slaughter.
Sir, nothing can ruin my day right now. If you're going to keep slinging insults, you're going to have to keep up with the tips.
I'm going to tell you something, because it's not fair if I don't. Somebody needs to stop me.
Sir, are you okay? Mr. I don't know your name.
Stratford. It's Donovan Stratford. And I'm this country's promised salvation in the form of its surest damnation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a long time coming. Too long has the liberal kept its stranglehold on this country. Too long has the homosexual been allowed to sodomize freely and molest our children. Well, today, I'm here to tell you that those days are over. A new era has begun. We live upon spoiled grounds, folks. Plagued with immorality at every turn, our streets are littered with the kind of chaos and sexual depravity that you should only read about in stories. People of this great state, I hope you will find the fire within you that I have. Because if not, mine will be consumed by these weaknesses. This state needs me, and I need you.
Donovan, really? Every time you twist the little cap on that flask of yours, you know what runs through my mind? Media. Picture. You. Shit-faced.
Look, will you relax? These people love me more than they can comprehend, okay? Besides, they're so fixated on that asshole Martin that they don't even think about me. People just hate a free thinker. Shit, even I can't get enough of myself.
Well, you make that very obvious, Mr. Stratford. Speaking of that, what do you plan on wearing to the banquet tonight?
I don't know. My very best. Probably should anyway. That nigger lover's gonna be there. I'm not gonna be upstaged by him. Besides, I gotta remind these idiots why they're voting for me. It's all about appearances, right?
Too long have those who would refuse to work asked for and been given handouts. Too long have we been lenient with those people. Too long have we taken God out of our decision-making process. I ask you, is this the kind of future you want your children to inherit?
Great speech, if you're a Nazi.
Patrick Martin, isn't there some AIDS charity benefit thing you're supposed to be at tonight, or did you just come down here to see how to truly handle things?
You know it takes a lot of balls to do what you're doing, but you will never get the black, Hispanic, in support of any other group that has any conscience.
You need to check the polls, buddy. Last I saw, about 60% of the voting bloc is pure Aryan vote. Now, you can have the spear chuckers and the beaners or whatever it is that you want to, and I'll just embarrass the shit out of you tomorrow night's game, okay?
Well, I'm sure you'll try. But in the end, I'll get the best of you. And tomorrow, everyone will see what you truly stand for.
And what is that, Pat? What is that? They see me exactly for what I am. I don't have to hide behind pretty words and pathetic curtsies. I stand for a little bit more. Let me tell you something, bub. You're a white man, and everyone is racist. Now, whether you're willing to be bold enough to form a voice over it or not, you know it's true. Aren't you just getting a little bit fed up with all of these people? Think they deserve something for nothing. Their hands out, begging. In my eyes, they deserve nothing. Now, I know their ancestors may have suffered, and I'm not naive to that fact, but I don't think they should be rewarded for it. And I'm not going to apologize for my beliefs either.
And in what world could you ever get enough support to encourage such changes?
Pat, we live in a world where I have the one thing that's necessary that you don't.
Oh, I highly doubt you have anything that I don't, except cloven hooves.
No? A presence. Where are your friends at, Pat? Huh? You know what I see? I see a sad, deflated little boy sitting alone on a couch. His dreams that he once fiercely believed in, long since gone. Meanwhile, his friends are out skipping through life, and you're just getting in line.
That fire and brimstone you're preaching is only counterproductive.
But you know it's true, right? I mean, come on. You don't want your kids going to school with little gay boys and girls, do you? What about all these jobs we give to these people that don't belong in this damn country? I mean, we're bleeding the states dry trying to keep up with them. Just thought it was time that somebody took a little initiative and did something about it.
You know, against anyone else, I might not have had a chance, but you are a radical nut job. Are you even listening to what you're saying?
You know, you say you think I'm moving backwards. Then why am I leading in the polls? I know why. Because this country's ready for a return to classical values. Faggot lover. Go home and get some rest, bub. You're gonna need it. Missed you at my speech tonight. I know there was a time when you actually came to listen to me.
I'm sure it was fantastic. You've always been good at getting people riled up. So what if I stepped out for a few minutes, not like you really even noticed?
There's a lot that goes unnoticed in my life, but having a wife slipping out the back door for a quick fix is not among them. Don't you think that it'd be just a lot easier if I didn't have to worry about the media finding out about you and this shit?
Maybe if I had a husband, you wouldn't have to.
What the hell does that mean?
You know what it means.
Oh, so you being addicted to pills is my fault now?
Yours and that whore assistant.
That was one time and it was a mistake. You know I'm not myself when I've been drinking.
Were you drunk last night? Because I smelled that nasty bitch's perfume all over you.
Once you're off your damn pills, you just say what you want to, okay? And until then, just keep your damn mouth shut. I don't need something as mundane as a drug addict wife bringing this campaign down. This is a little bigger than us.
You are ruthless.
I'm about to be huge. And if you don't think you're tough enough to swim in this river with me, then I'm just gonna leave you behind. I just need you to stay in your place. I don't like acting like this, but the good book says immortals have to stay impeccable to remain that way. And you're becoming my dirty secret.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be okay.
We're gonna need another pint. He's bleeding out.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Oh God. What happened to me?
God help? Since when has God ever helped anyone?
What the hell are you?
You have many names for me. But names can be misleading. Let's not get distracted with those meaningless questions. The question you should be asking is, why am I here? 2 days ago, your wife died in that little fender bender you were involved in. And as for you, things aren't looking that great. You'll be lucky if you survive the night.
My wife is dead.
Don't act like you care! Just moments ago, you were ranting about her misguided attempts at self-preservation.
I was just trying to make her feel bad.
Well, don't worry. If you truly do care about her, where she is now, she won't have to pop pills to feel numb. She can't feel anything at all. And she won't interfere in your campaign.
This can't be real. Oh my God.
God has nothing to do with this. Who do you think put you here? If God had his way, you would have died in that pile of twisted metal. Just think of this as a promotion. You've been doing my bidding for years. Now we'll just make it official.
You're only born a giant game chef. You always have been. I can make you the leader you always wanted to be.
You foolish meat sack! The wounds that are festering beneath your skin are getting worse with every breath you take.
What the hell are you?
I am that which pushes you down the dark road. I am that which keeps the evil flowing on this miserable planet. I am the temptation within your heart. I am your savior.
I have no tricks today, only a deal. I can heal you. I can make you better. I can make you stronger. I can make you into that person that you've always pretended to be. I will love you for it.
Are you asking for my soul? Am I gonna go to hell?
You're already going to hell. I'm just offering you more time.
What do I have to do?
Embrace me and become my pawn. To Together we will change this world. Change it in ways that you see fit.
This can't be real.
This is real! God put you here! He would have you lose the selection. The old man knows that Martin will bring peace. You will destroy everything that he fights for.
Besides, you and I both know the better man hardly ever wins. Not in politics, anyway.
He did this to me?
No, he didn't hesitate. War between us is rarely pretty. But it's always so much fun.
What do you gain from all of this?
Not much. Just the upper hand for a few years.
Wait, what?
You've had human rights, free speech, and every civil liberty imaginable. It's my turn now.
I won't be a dictator.
Oh, that's the beauty of it. You already are.
So what do I have to do?
First, we have to make this pretty again.
I'm so glad you're all right. They kept saying there was no chance, but I told them Mr. Stratford has God on his side. They'll see this one through together. With the Lord on your side, anything is possible. Something wrong?
I don't know. I've just never been able to write with my left hand before.
Now I'm really gonna need you to hold it together. You're supposed to be my Christian golden boy, remember? Now start acting like it. And don't think you can get rid of me so easily.
I didn't ask for this.
Sure you did. I now have my fingers in every little part of your campaign. From your speechwriters to that slutty little assistant of yours. Your wife had every right to be jealous.
What are these little things I keep seeing flying around in my mind like that?
My little helpers. They'll always be with you to remind you of what you're here for. Now just calm down. You have nothing to fear anymore. All you have to do is show up at the conference tonight and you'll beat Martin, just as I promised. And then our future will be set in motion.
Future? What are you talking about?
You are to do my bidding until I no longer need you. You're not the first, you know.
You've done this before?
I have several active accounts as we speak. Think about it. I've always been here. Caesar, Hitler, Castro, Bill Gates. The list goes on and on. Just think of it as though you're part of an exclusive club.
Too much of our lives have already been lost. You know, life has always been about loss, or so we're taught. Each day, some of us lose our loved ones, some of us lose our savings, some lose their jobs, and some lose their minds. You see, we can rarely stop things like death, and I know I can't bring back my wife, Claudia. Don't you get tired, as I am, of losing in the everyday life struggles? Well, starting today, people, loss is no longer an option. Today, I vow to change the policies that have put us in these dark places for too long. I would like to tax the things that have long needed to be taxed. I plan to deregulate what needs to be deregulated. And most importantly, I will start to put certain groups back in the places they belong. Immigrants will be sent back to the countries that they come from, and the jobs that they stole will go back to that American father of three. And finally, this is only the beginning. We need to stop talking about our problems and start acting on them.
Is this the kind of shit you people do for fun?
I'm not kidding around here. I think I'm Satan's vessel.
Why don't you just not go to the debate and let Martin take the House if you feel that way? I mean, I think you're batshit crazy, but if what you're saying is true, that would be the honorable, logical thing to do.
I can't. I mean, I have to play the game. I have to play my part. I've given you a part now as well. All you gotta do is take that pistol that's underneath this counter. We'll go out back and just put a bullet between my eyes. Stop this whole thing before it gets going. Or you can just go home and blog about your pregnant daughter on FaceSpace or whatever it's called. What would you do? How can you just sit by? Demon in the big chair, the pig in the hat. We're all screwed anyways. You know, don't forget this moment. This was your chance to stop this from happening.
Sounds like you're saying that more to yourself than you are to me.